Alright guys, so let's go ahead finish up the last thing we have for 10.3, and that is the right triangle similarity. And this says that the altitude or the height of a right triangle, so this is a right triangle because we have it given this right angle right there. So the altitude is this line right here. So we have that one splits this triangle into a set of 3 similar triangles. So we're going to be able to break this up into 3 triangles. So one of them is going to be, using their altitude, we're going to have this one right here. So we'd have triangle ACB. That's one of them. Let me go ahead and erase some of these lines. And then we're going to have another triangle, which is the middle-sized one. The blue you can't really see, so let me go to green. Gonna have this triangle right here. So we'd have, let me draw this, we'd have triangle DCA, and remember we gotta keep the angles that are similar. So this C is similar to this one right there, so that's why these two are together. So we got those 2 triangles, and now for our last triangle, erasing these ones, we have the big one, so just what our original one is. So we'd have triangle DAB, so triangle DAB. So we could draw this one as triangle DAB, where that's the right angle. So here we know that we can write this as triangle ACB is similar to triangle DCA, which is similar to triangle DAB. So all those are similar. So we can use what we've learned about similarity and proportions to be able to solve these guys. But note on here, when we're finding the missing length, we need 2 triangles with 2 labeled sides to be able to solve this problem. Okay, so we could come here and we have we have this big one, right? So we have X. So we got that, so we can go ahead and draw this one. So our base is X, our long side's 25. And if we look at, I don't know, let's go with, well, we need 2 labeled sides, so we'd have to go with the smaller one, because though this side isn't labeled, we could figure that out because we know the total is 25 and that's 16, so we could figure out 25 minus 16 gives us 9. So we'd have the little triangle. So we would have 9 there, and then our longest side would be X. So then we can do 25 divided by X. Then we can do X divided by 9. Now we need to chug and refuse to do drug. So 25 times 9, that's equal to X times X, which gives us X squared. So then we know 25 times 9, plug it into a calculator, we get 225 is equal to X squared. Okay, now if we have something squared, to undo a square we need to square root it. And if we plug that into our calculator, we find the square root of 225 is 15. So we found that X is equal to 15. Okay. Let's go ahead, let's look at C here. Actually, that one's basically the exact same triangle. So, hey, there you go. Let's look at D. Why not? So we have our big triangle where we know x is this, is the short side, and 100 is the long side. And if we come in here, we have this little guy. Well, now x is our hypotenuse, or the biggest side, and 36 is our smallest. So then we could set this up 100 divided by x is equal to x divided by 36 divided by x is equal to x divided by 36. Cross multiply 300 100 times 36, 3600 is equal to x squared. And we have something squared, so to undo something squared, we take a square root. And then we get, I gotta figure that out. I think it's 60. Let's see, square root of 3600. Yep, 60. So we're gonna have 60 is equal to x. Alright guys, give those rest of the problems a try. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you for our next lesson.